During World War II, America faced within days. Instead of building
Heavy machinery ran 24 hours a day. Machines built the foundation of
Delays were avoided through quick thinking.
time was saved in planning stages.
Different teams worked in perfect sync.
During World War II, America faced a critical problem.
communication delays were slowing down decisions at a time. Global war.
Leaders realized they needed a single headquarters to control everything.
Existing offices were overcrowded and completely overwhelmed. Time was running out as the war intensified. That's when planners were called to design something unprecedented. A project was born that would change military history forever. The next challenge was finding the perfect location.
Massive effort was needed just to prepare the land.
The site was rapidly transformed into build-ready ground.
Flood risks and elevation challenges had to be solved quickly.
The unique shape began influencing land preparation. The Pentagon's iconic shape was no accident.
Within days, the empty land turned into a massive construction zone.
The five-sided layout allowed smooth internal movement. Symmetry made construction faster and more organized. Precision tools ensured perfect angles and alignment. The design minimized walking distance for workers. Incredibly, approvals that usually took years were completed in just days.
Every department aligned immediately.
Once approved, construction began almost instantly. This rapid approval became the foundation of the project's speed. A massive workforce was mobilized almost overnight.
Every worker had a clearly defined role.
Labor was distributed efficiently across all sections.
Instead of building step by step, everything was constructed simultaneously.
Parallel work saved enormous amounts of time. Coordination was key to avoid delays. No team had to wait for another. Progress was happening everywhere at once. This strategy drastically reduced completion time. Construction didn't stop when the sun went down. Teams worked in shifts to maintain non-stop progress. Heavy machinery ran 24 hours a day.
Even at night, quality control never stopped.
Steel shortages forced a major change in strategy. Reinforced concrete became the primary material. Concrete could be produced and used quickly. Quick setting techniques accelerated progress. Steel shortages forced a major change in strategy. Reinforced concrete became the primary material. Concrete could be produced and used quickly. Quick setting techniques accelerated progress. Supply matched the pace of construction. Forms were reused to save time.
Logistics became the backbone of progress.
No shipment sat idle.
Precise planning prevented delays.
Flow never stopped.
It looked chaotic, but it was controlled.
This efficiency eliminated downtime. The design was kept simple to accelerate construction speed.
Every unnecessary detail was removed. Repetition made construction easier.
Less complexity meant faster execution.
Time was saved in planning stages.
This simplicity became a key advantage. Modular construction made repetition possible.
Each section followed the same pattern.
The structure expanded like a system.
Quality remained consistent.
This approach powered the entire project. Heavy machinery replaced slow manual work. Machines handled enormous loads. Multiple machines worked together. Mechanical power boosted efficiency. Skilled operators maximized output.
Speed was multiplied by technology.
Transportation was no longer a bottleneck. Machines built the foundation of speed. The layout was designed for maximum efficiency.
Everything was within reach.
Movement inside was seamless.
Connectivity guided the design. Every detail served a purpose.
The design reduced friction.
Planning ensured long-term efficiency.
بالنسبة للدراسة مع أي branch or in Bangladesh.
Smart planning shaped the final outcome.
Lower it 20 centimeters, slowly.
Secure that immediately. We need this beam seated now.
Delays were avoided through quick thinking.
Teamwork solved challenges fast.
Quick decisions prevented delays.
Every problem became an opportunity to improve.
The building was used before it was finished.
Operations never waited.
Efficiency extended into usage.
Well, first day.
Productivity came first.
Bring that beam down slow, grid reference C-4. Copy that, watching the load.
Less vertical work meant fewer delays.
Reducing height also reduced reliance on elevators.
The design maximized usable space.
Expansion was steady and controlled.
There was no room for delays.
Captain Edwards said you'd be doing this thing, all Sterling join us. Sir, it's Celtic 5 for this job.
Time was the greatest enemy.
Determination overcame exhaustion.
Momentum never slowed down.
Communication ensured smooth execution.
Different teams worked in perfect sync.
Ensure all teams are briefed on the updated protocols immediately.
Clarity eliminated confusion.
Management turned complexity into efficiency.
Many areas were completed at the same time. Spaces became functional in record time. Quality checks remained strict. Spaces transformed quickly. Its size and speed remained unmatched. From nothing to one of the largest buildings in the world.